Entry number 35, July 11th, 2017. I forgot to mention yesterday that I took the bus back home from the Starbucks, and on the way back, there is a bus stop across the street from Powell's Books. The bus stopped at the bus stop, and outside Powell's Books was a clown employing a bubble machine. I shot video of the spectacle. I uploaded it today. MWR refused to watch it. He, like many, hates clowns. Last night, after I wrote the last entry and recorded it onto my OnePhoto video app, it was quite late, so I went to bed. I didn't get to sleep until about 3 o'clock a.m., though, and I did have to take my trazodone. I don't have a whole lot to report today, but it's not quite a nothing day either. Jeff got back from vacation today. I didn't wake up until about 11 o'clock to 11:30, and Jeff caught me before I got out the door to turn in the few bottles and cans I had to see if that would be enough to buy a pack of smoke. He knocked on my door to tell me to turn down my full blast music. I was playing Pink World by Planet P Project, which is a particularly loud album, and to say hi and generally touch bases with me. He had got my messages. He didn't feel that he should push me getting involved with voc rehab at all. He suggested I try removing the battery from my computer and turning it on without the battery, after I told him I thought the problem might be with the battery. I tried it. It didn't work. I asked him if he wanted that power cord back to try and get a refund. He did, so I found the packaging and returned it to him. If we talked about anything else worth mentioning, I forget it. So after I talked to Jeff, I packed up my stuff and left. I almost forgot my bag of cans and bottles. Whole Foods machine was working. I don't remember how much I got. It was more than $1 and less than $4. I seem to recall $2.80. It was enough to get a pack of smokes with 85 cents left over. Feel free to search your memory banks and do the math. I myself decline. I had been smoking Camel Straights, screwing on the filter since last night, so I went and bought a pack of smokes. When I was at Whole Foods, I had been considering going back home because I thought I had left my smokes, and because it was so near my tobacco shop, and because of my lazy bones. But when I opened a section of my backpack, I found them there, so I decided not to go home. I was thinking that after I got my smokes, I would have to walk several blocks to catch the Max to the library, but around the time I got to my tobacco shop, I realized that it was only a couple of blocks at most to the Skidmore fountain stop, which I should have just known, but my game was a bit off today. So I went to the library and uploaded my video of the clown and the last journal entry. MWR called me when I was in the library. A librarian had to remind me to hush. Before I went to the library, I bought a largest size fountain drink for 99 cents and a microwavable Salisbury steak at the nearby Peterson's. I don't remember what else I did at the library, but I got done with the stuff I really should do and got to doinking around. I looked up a random article on Wikipedia. I got the song Living in a Box by a band of the same name. That got me going on 80s videos for a while on YouTube. I am writing the rest of this the next day, as I got too tired last night, even though I'm almost done. At some point, I called MWR back. He was just checking in with me. I remember that we discussed that list of movies project, but that's all I remember. I left sometime between 5 o'clock p.m. and 6 o'clock p.m., thinking I had done all I needed to do and a bit more, but actually I forgot to check my email. Like I say, my game was a bit off yesterday. I checked it when I got home. When I got home, besides checking my email, I relaxed, smoked, and played some NetHack in preparation to starting this entry, then started it. I forgot to mention that my email on my Obama phone crashed twice when I tried to reply to an email from Scott, who wrote to tell me that he would be getting a new place soon and that he would invite me over and we would finish putting albums on my Nano. I was going to write him to tell him we should meet at Starbucks since they had Wi-Fi. My phone also wouldn't allow me to click on my daily email YouTube links. This morning I relaxed, smoked, and played some NetHack in preparation for completing this journal entry. I'll have to go out to Washington County today. I'm down to 2 smokes, 85 cents, and 1 can. The random Wikipedia article for this entry is an album called Charlie, last name Wilson, by someone named Charlie Wilson. And now for the poem of the entry. Hit the sack, I forget it. Proud of how much I accomplished. Me since I moved in. Jennifer Gamble. Purpose. A new appointment. A gal named Carly. If I did have that kind of dough, won't bore you with the details. Eventually to talk to Jeff. Guild written on it. 24th, I left a message. To help me get ID. Getting ID. To get ID. Minutes. For the DMV. As yesterday and as usual. Smokes. To premature deletion. To MWR. My rights check serial. It was adequate. End of poem.